Hello, hand pink waving, never miss a stream, like and subscribe. https://discord.gg/2vuczmrxg.
Two teams with plenty to offer, about to go head-to-head on toe-to-toe. And it's anyone's guess who will emerge triumphant. Don't be surprised if this goes down to the wire. Live coverage next on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a stadium that always produces a lively atmosphere. We're at the Estadio do Benfica in Lisbon. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How do you see this one going?
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Peters, and very nicely positioned to win it back.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Fine pass. Can he put it away? Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. De Ville. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Dangerous here, and it will be goalkeeper's ball. Clean challenge. And it's opening up, and a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Jensen. And can they be creative from here? And losing possession. He has teammates around him. But they dealt with the threat posed. And on the ball, Valbuena. Good attempt. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was worth a go. Certainly struck it well.
De Ville. Showing a great defensive instinct. Boz. Promising as they look to level it. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Could be dangerous. Real chance. Brilliantly blocked. There to win it back. very good tackle. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stray passes. Neither side are playing with fluidity at the moment.
Well, this could really help the cause. Opportunity here. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Spot on with that tackle. And the through ball, perhaps now. And the decision is one of offside here. Peters. And he has options available. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. The first half here comes to an end. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Exploiting the wide area. Can he deliver? Oh, our hats are off. What a challenge.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Now with New. Valbuena. Played into the box. And I thought that might carry a threat, but a strong punch by the keeper.
Well, these fans are demanding much more here. They have to start winning the ball back quicker. At the moment, they're too easy to play against.
And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. The through ball. And look at this! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Let's see about the delivery. So half an hour remaining. De Ville delivered into the box. And he's clear as lines. Possibilities for them to counter. It's still alive. Jay. De Ville. Maybe dangerous here. De Ville. Merino. With an astute piece of defending. Peter. Well, they have it again. Promising attack. Fancies it. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. So the corner played into the box. Peters. Well, spot on with that challenge. And the keeper taking it cleanly. 10 minutes to go then. Yildiz. Flowing here. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Strong but fair tackle. Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. And he's in an offside position. Couldn't hang on to it. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Valbuena. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
It was a really...
We've got the crowd building, the atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with the build-up to a match like this one. What sort of game are we going to see? Stay with us for all the action, live on EA TV. It's Destination Merseyside today, we're live at Anfield. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Danger cleared, but the goalkeeper might want a word after that. Making good progress here. And into the box it goes. taking advantage there to win the ball. Getting a bit frantic now.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown, not too much quality in that midfield.
That looks decent, making progress here. But no, just offside.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Oh, possession lost, not a good pass. Ball taken away from them. That's not a bad-looking ball.
Here we go!
Oh, and he kept that out.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Oh, dear. Everything about that wrong. Poor example of how to head the ball. And delivered into the middle. Well, that's not a troubling one to deal with. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. On they go under no real pressure. Offside has been given here. Nicely weighted crossfield ball.
Yeah, that certainly opens it up.
And able to come away with the ball. Now, here's an invitation. But it's not found its target, intercepted. And the wrong side of the defence, offside. Good work to beat the challenge. And it's saved and held. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. Still going here. And it's taken away. Terrific. Lovely setup. He takes aim. Oh, excellent work. That was a real chance. It's been delivered. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Well, here we go, time for the transition. Promising looking ball. Oh, that's been won really smartly. And that's all there is for the first half here at Anfield. There's the restart with the hope that the second half gives us a goal or two. into the area it goes. Solid clearance to ease the pressure. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Put them ahead. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone.
What a piece of defending that was.
That set up the chance. Having a go. Keeper has that and keeps it in his grasp.
Well, the stats tell us everything. They just aren't doing enough going forward. They've been too predictable and far too slow in their build-up play. They need to do something different to get the breakthrough.
Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. They're in here. Oh, what a save. Razor-sharp reactions. They take a short corner. Out of play. Throw in to come. That has stopped any potential danger.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
He's beaten his marker here. Fearless block. Very quickly closed down. Oh, that was a decent position. He went to whack it rather than place it, and it's narrowly missed. In the right position to cut out the pass. Positive play on the front foot. Should score here, and that is some stop.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Over it comes. Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Good ball. Decent looking attack, this. And it's taken away. Terrific. "15 minutes remain. And they've got it back now. Handy position now for a late winner. And he's in there. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that'll be the winner. Stunning scenes here. So they kick off with only a few minutes left to respond. Oh, could be a chance here. Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. What a chance here! Late drama here! All square once again, and no wonder they're off celebrating. So it's 1 each as the game restarts. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Well, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. And the promise of something happening is over. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Well, it was a chance, but it's gone now. And the whistle sounds. We've got another half an hour to play. Off we go, the excitement of extra time begins. And it's offside, didn't get back in time.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Good save, and look where it's gone, danger dealt with. That has gone out, it'll be a throw. Now it needs a good ball in. That's a good ball. This could be! You can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. Work pays off as they get the ball back.
And set up the chance.
But well read to cut it out. That could have been dangerous.
Yeah, he did so well to block the route there.
This is looking better with every stride. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. And so the first half of extra time comes to a close. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. This is a promising looking attack. On they come, getting closer to a piece of late drama. A heroic stop.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
And this could be the moment for a counter. Well, they need to get back here. Oh, surely. They shall not pass. And that's a corner. It could be decisive. And the ball comes in. That was looking... Oh, you're not going to get away with a tackle like that. The ref has gone to his pocket. Yellow card.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved the card for that.
that's been won really smartly.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. Oh, real opportunity. What a wonderful save to keep this level.
Well, that really should have been the winner, but what a good save that is.
And he's denied them from the spot. It's been saved. Saved. And he looks like he wants the ground to swallow him up. It's in. No messing. And he can turn away having done his bit. And clinical from the spot. And it's been put away. Scores right into the top corner. Saved! And that's the shootout one.
Well, that's a top-class save. No wonder he's celebrating. That's a brilliant...
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Your expectations?
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
And it's a quality pass. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well read to put an end to that attack. Could be troublesome. And the keeper is there to cover up. Ishikawa. Al-Shamari. Showing a great defensive instinct. Corner. Did well to win it back. Well, showing really good width here. Quick ball to perhaps catch them out. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Determined defending. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And cutting it out.
Yes, so alert. Read it well.
Colleen. And quick thinking defensively. And in the right position to read it. Al-Shamari. Perez. And he did well to cut it out. Al-Shamari. Pele. There to win it back. Now, who can he play it to? And how about that for a save? Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. So the corner played into the box. Slater. Back now to the goalkeeper. Slater. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Interested to get your take.
Yeah, it's a close one, a difficult one to call. I think they'll be the happier of the two sides, though, going in front, but it's marginal. They'll need a little bit more in the second half.
That is that for the first half here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Blanc. This looks more than decent. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. Really good interception. Pele. Matsui. Slater. Showing a good reading of the game. Well, he's certainly not alone. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Pele. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Blanc. Well, it was straight up the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Getting in there to intercept. Untidy on the ball. Slater. And he might be through here. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. So a level contest, 1-1. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Pauline. And danger averted. Well read. Al-Shamari. Well, she's certainly not alone. And that goes down as disappointing when you consider where the goalkeeper was or wasn't. Slater. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Will it go in? And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect. And once it falls to her like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
And pressing for the equaliser. Blanc. And losing possession. Now perhaps they can counter from here. This could be it. Looking tentative. Oh, they were in a decent position too. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory.
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Well, thank you for joining us at the Allianz Stadium. A wonderful view from every seat guaranteed. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
This is a promising looking attack. Big chance. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
That was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Setting up the chance. Could go in front here. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. Her movement's great. She finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Options available in the middle. And that goes out for a throw. Well read to gain possession. Oh, could be here. Plenty of open space to explore here. Huge block, but still danger. Still no way through. Already leading by one, and they press home their advantage from this corner. No danger from that one. Solid clearance to ease the pressure.
Yeah, a big boot up the field. You can't argue with that, can you?
Forward progress continues. But that is brilliant work to stop them. A move of real promise now. Surely now. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. It's been delivered. And the keeper there seemed to know just where that was going. Closed it down well. And the flag's up. This one is quite clearly offside. Great instinct there to cut it out.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Just needs the composure now. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to her, she's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And possession given away. Could be something developing here. And that's two for her today. A superb performance. They can't contain her.
can see it again, and maybe it's not the prettiest goal you'll see today, but it's certainly effective. It's a long ball, bypassing the middle of the park. The defence are just unable to deal with the danger, and they're punished as a result.
And the first 45 minutes have come and gone at the Allianz Stadium.
First little things that we already have gotten to a place where we don't understand it, and we will. On Sunday night, September 14th.
Off we go then, back to the action, in a game that seems to be only going one way.
Seriously.
Beautifully weighted ball, and the defence ready for what was coming. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now?
Let's go back. Sunday afternoon. I want to find out.
Setting up the chance.
It's just
And that's won back nicely in a good area. And this could be the moment for a counter. Well, it was a chance, but it's gone now.
I was looking promising there for a minute. Thought a goal was coming there.
Getting a bit congested in the middle of the park. Could turn out to be a really good ball. It took a touch, throw in. Good work to recover possession. Half an hour left to play. Ball lost and the chance gone. That's not a bad looking ball. Oh, off the crossbar and behind.
Oh, he's so unlucky here. Really nice technique. He hasn't blasted it, he's just tried to place it and probably deserved the goal.
Really good pass. And what a save!
Yeah, he was really committed there, wasn't he?
Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous.
So in jail, a place with special housing.
Puts the ball into the box. And it's not the best of clearances. Good work to beat the challenge. But amends are made with a great recovery. A little sloppy on the ball there. There's a chance for them to go now. They've lost it. Promising break ends there. They're in here, and they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here it is again, and this is great pressure, high up the field. They don't just go in ones and twos, they all go together, and that makes it so difficult to play out. But it's a nice finish after that.
Oh, no.
This could be dangerous, and denied by a top-draw tackle. It's in, and of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete her hat-trick.
brilliant finish. Sees the keeper off the line and executes it to perfection. It's a fantastic goal.
And they've come away with the ball. Under a fair bit of pressure here. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. So the referee blows the final whistle.
The best remainder of your life to be in a situation that you're one of the greatest financial minds in the world, looked at by world leaders and asked their, your thinking by the most prominent and important people in the world. And it sounds like something that would strike you at the time how all the threads of your life would come together and put you in a position, or you would put yourself in that position. No. So it never struck you when you had to make your collect call, one of your 50% of your collect calls that day. You call the president or the head of the CEO, Bear Stearns. The biggest financial event in your life is taking place, of which one, every important person in the world would be seeking your opinion. Number two would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to apply your craft. Number three, it would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make money if you were smart, and obviously you're smart. You're telling me here, truthfully, that it never hit you at all of how you ended up in a place where you had to make a collect phone call from a jail cell that was 6x9 with a steel bed and your food being passed into a slot.
The question you want to ask is, who's the other call to?
Okay, who's the other call to?
The other call was to my friend at J.P. Morgan, who was then, I didn't know at the time, trying to buy Bear Stearns. So at one point, I had two phones. It was difficult because they're afraid people are going to hang themselves with the phone cord. So they don't actually come together when they're pretty short. So I was actually going between two phones talking to Bear Stearns and J.P. Morgan at the same time. So I found it amusing.
And it never struck you about how to end up in a situation like this?
No, that would be probably me. That would be too self-aware.
You can't possibly expect me to do this.
I did.
You're telling me that during that day, you never had a moment. You sat there and go, what the fuck have I done with my life? I'm in a 6x9 jail cell when I should be on a trade desk, or I should be in my $250 million, greatest townhouse in New York City, taking calls from the King of Saudi Arabia, the President of China, the head of Russia, the President of the United States, to save the world's population from a financial debacle. You honestly expect me to believe that never happened?
You're suggesting I was somewhat depressed, and how could this happen to me?
I'm not saying depressed. I'm saying a moment of awareness of how could I get myself into this situation.
No, I would just say how strange that this happens. It's strange. I'm wearing a jumpsuit and flip-flops.
What color was the jumpsuit? Brown jumpsuit.
Yes.
I notice I don't see you in a lot of brown.
No.
Brown jumpsuit and flip-flops.
Flip-flops, yes.
With no access to books, no access to newspapers,
no access to anything.
You had lived on information.
Except my Almond Joy bars. I had extra Almond Joy bars.
Did you eat the Almond Joy bars and things like that because you're afraid of what the cooks did to your food?
Yes.
Is that because of that you were in for the crimes that you were in for?
No, it was just, in fact, I was...
Because you're wealthy?
Yes.
How did you know that?
Well, people would constantly, if I was passing by, or have to go for my medical, people would either ask to borrow money or make some other types of comments about it.
And
in the beginning,
what were the comments? At the beginning, what were the comments?
It serves you fucking rich guys right that you're here next to me.
There was nothing about your crimes. No. So all this rumor you hear all the time about people in prison that commit the type of crimes you commit, that's, you're saying in your personal thing, is not true.
No.
It was all because you were rich.
Yes.
And it was all because they wanted to borrow money.
Or get advice.
Yes. Where they get advice to
go
long.
Yes,
You're telling me
is this time to buy?
You're telling me in solitary confinement they're interested in going long.
Yeah. They wanted the
What does that say about human nature?
Well, I think what people find, one of the reasons they wanted to keep me in solitary confinement is they're afraid that everybody would want to know which stocks to buy. But what happened was, after this crisis now is on the front page of every newspaper.
I don't want to lose this.
Sorry.
When you first heard that, was it Bear Stearns had been kicked into bankruptcy, 6 months before?
No. This is part of the same deal.
I thought, no. Bear Stearns, they saved Bear Stearns, and didn't save Lehman Brothers.
Right.
6 months before they had bailed out Bear Stearns. But Bear Stearns was still a zombie.
It's not what Michelle of its former
A former self. But they had, quote unquote, saved it. Why did they make the decision in your mind? Why did Hank Paulson and Bernanke, this concept of moral hazard? Explain to the audience what moral hazard is, and why did they save Bear Stearns 6 months before, and why did the smartest guys in the room decide not to save Lehman Brothers?
It's a good question. The real issue is I have to go back when you have these systems to the way your doctor responds to any type of emergency in your body. If they might decide to save your kidneys and let your gallbladder go because the gallbladder is less important to your overall system. At that time, even it's not that long ago, the boogeyman would say, well, what really happened, Jeffrey? What really happened? What is this financial crisis? And some of the progressives, right wing, blame it on the banks. It was the banks' fault, and it's the fault of this very esoteric, unknown concept of derivatives. It was really the derivatives that caused this financial crisis because the derivatives got somehow out of control and like in the Mickey Mouse.
And that was the way you started your road to a billionaire went right through derivatives.
Yes. But derivatives were not the cause. Derivatives were not the cause at all. It's like saying your hair was the cause of your heart attack because it was on the top of your head.
So what was the cause?
There isn't, let me say, there's no one specific cause. These are system collapses. So many times when they have to make your death certificate, when you say, well, what did he die from? They'll say heart failure. But if you say, what was the cause of his heart failure? Well, he had blood pressure, his sugar was high, he was diabetic, he had all these other problems. They say, no, we need a word on your death certificate. You died from brain damage, you died from heart failure. That's the financial crisis. Many people said, well, what caused it? They wrote, like on its death certificate, derivatives. But derivatives were not a fundamental, derivatives are not a fundamental cause of anything.
Was it Sunday or Monday? I take it was Monday morning when you made your two collect calls. You were talking to Bear Stearns on one hand, Morgan Stanley on the other.
JP Morgan.
Did you? That was Monday morning. Did you, Jeffrey? Being one of the financial geniuses in the world, did you understand when Lehman Brothers going into bankruptcy, the domino effect that by Thursday the financial system would be under such extremis that if it didn't have $1 trillion cash infusion in the United States, it might collapse? Did you know that at the time? Did you view that? Yes. You did. Why?
Again, I don't want to bore you or the audience with the idea of it's a medical procedure, but you had system failures. So you'd recognize that if I said you realize when your father was on the ground, he was clutching his chest and he couldn't breathe, it was a bad situation and he could die. That's how I saw it.
Did you? I mean, immediately think about the commercial paper market, the mechanical triggers that actually you had to blow through these circuit boards. Did you know the circuits? Did you understand the circuits? Or did you have a concept of the circuits that were being blown through?
Yes, but only because of an analogy to a body. And in fact, from my telephones against the wall with my little metal wires, because the next day I talked to another person in Washington about the issues of what I thought was happening, and I made the same discussion about
If there was a trigger permit.
yes.
So in a 6x9 cell
It's phones are outside the cell.
in Palm Beach County, California,
West Palm Beach, Florida.
West Palm Beach, Florida.
That's what you juice diet.
West Palm Beach, Florida. West Palm Beach, Florida. West Palm Beach, Florida. You're making a call to Washington D.C. to talk to some deputies, the secretary,
Someone in Treasure.
someone in Treasury.
Right.
And that does not. The night before you go to bed, it doesn't dawn on you at all. You never have a moment of self-reflection that how did I end up on this metal cot when I should be at the center of things?
No, I had a telephone, so I said, I can talk to it. It makes no difference where I am, in fact. I'm still talking to the same person if I was at my home in Palm Beach. But I'm here in Jackson.
I can dial my own phone. No, but you can also make 1,000 phone calls. Here you got to make one. He's got to take.
Think how much better that was. I had to decide who was the right person to call. That was unusual for me, because I would have called 20 people.
And what was the advice you gave?
I said, we have to have
It's a game that not only fans of these teams are looking forward to, it's one that's got the avid interest of the whole football-watching public. We can't wait for it to start. Well, hello everyone. We're in Manchester today, the Etihad Stadium. My name's Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
It's much more patient.
Fantastic pass if that comes off. Well, that's careless. That set up the chance. Options available in the middle. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. All a bit chaotic, this.
Yeah, there's no real flow, is there? They've got to take more care with their passing.
That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. And the throw not reaching its destination.
And if you're, especially when you're worried about something dying, you're not going to be worried about nicely.
Played in with that. Chance to move ahead. And the tackle spot on. And they've gone with a short one. All cut out well. Moving infield now. Really solid defending. A bit different from the corner. Teeing up the chance now. And the momentum is lost.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
That's a good ball. In the right position to cut out the pass. Promising looking ball. Oh dear, everything about that's wrong. Poor example of how to head the ball. It's pinched, read his mind there. The chance slips away. Lovely pass, the ticket to the end. It's for the lead. Oh, and it's still alive.
That's what Bear Stearns got. That's what you guys inside the game. Bear Stearns gets talking at the time.
And it's given away.
Okay, everybody knows it. And it's easy.
Having a look. Oh, great block. Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. It's away, but it's not finished yet. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Etihad.
So the financial collapse because of hard work. African Americans, Hispanics, whites wanted to have an ownership stake in society that all rests on their shoulders. They're the culprits. No, not at all. I didn't say that. I was pretty clear with Bill Clinton. Why was it Bill Clinton? Because Bill Clinton wanted to get votes from those people. And he sold them the idea that instead of renting them a house, and historically the values of houses have gone up, and he said, you guys in these local communities who haven't been able to afford a house before, I'm going to show you a way. I'm going to give you a way. Because I'm sure I'll get your vote. That you can own a house. Because I want your vote. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to let you.
Off we go again. The second half begins.
You're not right on the border. You're right on the border.
No way through. Possession lost.
It's not my fault.
Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter.
But whatever happens, the moment you get credit,
Chance for the lead. Holds it steady. No worries there.
Want to borrow money from the I say, I'm sorry,
Now to deliver a good ball in. And that, to me, looks a nasty one. But what does the ref think?
where it needs to be. I think work harder to clear some of the problems. It will. But now what I say to you is, I'm going to think about a way to cleanse you.
Good work. They've got it back.
And don't worry, I'm going to get rid of the hurt that you will get. Sounds projected.
The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Genuine chance here. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And then it's a fantastic finish. Strikes it brilliantly. And the keeper just can't get to it. That's a really nice goal.
Some contact there, but advantage played. And it will now be brought back for a free kick. Decent effort. Fine goalkeeping as the fingertips deflected behind for a corner. Able to skip past that. And he caught that with everything he's got. He's missed the target handsomely. Move of real promise now. Chance for the equaliser. It's not away yet. Well, that looked easier to score than miss.
I've no idea how he misses this. I think he was celebrating before it went in. So poor that.
Different angle of attack. Oh, elastic tackle clears it away.
Yeah, he had to time that well, and he did.
Now there could be an opportunity to counter. They've lost it. A promising break fades away. And she saw it coming. That's terrific.
Well, the home side are very much dictating the tempo over the past 15 minutes or so. You just feel they need to find that little spark now. A bit of quality in the final third for them to get back into this.
And once more, they have the chance to dictate the play. Pressure, possession, patience, but will it provide an equaliser? Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Now they've got possession. What can they do from here? Well, surely that has to result in a card. Need to be better with the ball. Could be something on from this. And they've done it! Level again, with not long to go.
Well, if you watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure. He still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
1-1 then as we get started again. Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. That's not a bad-looking ball. Promising position, this. And it's comfortably gathered. Well, what a place to lose the ball. Just could win it here. It's in, and it might well be the winning goal. And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. And that is the final blast. Nope.
When we put it on our books today, we're going to say its value is $1,000.